Pubg is more than just looting and surviving. It's about outmaneuvering and outgunning your opponents. Victory goes to the player who lands the killing blow. This is where aim reigns supreme. Having the right aim settings can be the difference between a chicken dinner and an early exit. This guide will break down the essential aim settings in Pubg, empowering you to dominate the competition. Get ready to elevate your gameplay to a whole new level. Your journey to becoming a Pubg sharpshooter starts now. Sensitivity settings are the heart of your aim. They are the foundation upon which your entire shooting experience is built. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a newcomer to the game, understanding and mastering these settings can make a world of difference in your performance. They determine how quickly your crosshair moves in response to your mouse or controller input. This responsiveness is crucial in fast-paced scenarios where every millisecond counts. Imagine being in a heated firefight and your crosshair lags behind your target. That split-second delay can be the difference between victory and defeat. Mastering these settings is crucial for achieving pinpoint accuracy. Practicing in the training mode can help you fine-tune your sensitivity settings to match your playstyle. Spend time experimenting with different settings to find what feels most natural and effective for you. General sensitivity governs your overall crosshair speed. This setting affects how your crosshair moves when you're not aiming down sights. It's essential to find a balance that allows you to track moving targets smoothly, while still being able to make quick adjustments when needed. Lower sensitivity allows for finer adjustments, ideal for long-range engagements. When you're sniping or engaging enemies at a distance, having a lower sensitivity can help you make those small, precise movements needed to land a headshot. Higher sensitivity facilitates quick turns, crucial for close-quarters combat. In close-quarters situations, you need to be able to turn quickly to respond to threats from any direction. A higher sensitivity setting can give you the agility you need to stay one step ahead of your opponents. ADS sensitivity comes into play when aiming down sights. This setting is separate from your general sensitivity, and is specifically for when you're using a scope or iron sights. It's typically set lower than general sensitivity for increased precision while scoped in. It's typically set lower than general sensitivity for increased precision while scoped in. This allows you to make more controlled movements when aiming at distant targets, reducing the risk of overshooting your mark. Finding the sweet spot for ADS sensitivity is crucial for landing those critical headshots. Spend time in the training mode to experiment with different ADS sensitivity settings until you find the one that feels just right for you. Gyroscope sensitivity, available on some platforms, uses your device's motion sensors to fine-tune aim. This feature can be particularly useful for mobile players who want to add an extra layer of precision to their aiming. It can be particularly useful for making small adjustments, especially at long distances. By tilting your device, you can make subtle changes to your aim without having to rely solely on touch controls. This can give you a significant advantage in long-range engagements where precision is key. Remember, the key to mastering sensitivity settings is practice. Spend time in the training mode, experiment with different settings, and find what works best for you. With the right sensitivity settings, you'll be well on your way to becoming a more accurate and effective player. Aim acceleration determines how quickly your crosshair accelerates to its full speed. This setting can significantly impact your gameplay experience, especially in fast-paced games like Pubg, where every millisecond counts. When you move your mouse, aim acceleration can cause your crosshair to speed up, making it harder to predict where it will land. This unpredictability can be a double-edged sword. While it may seem helpful for quickly turning around, especially when you need to react to sudden threats from behind, it can also throw off your aim. Imagine you're in a heated battle and you need to make a quick 180-degree turn. Aim acceleration might help you turn faster, but it can also make it harder to stop your crosshair exactly where you want it. This inconsistency can be frustrating, leading to missed shots and lost opportunities. In a game where precision is key, having your crosshair move unpredictably can be a major disadvantage. You might find yourself overshooting your target, or struggling to keep your aim steady, which can be the difference between winning and losing a firefight. Many pro players disable aim acceleration altogether. They prefer a more predictable and consistent aiming experience. By turning off aim acceleration, they ensure that their crosshair moves in direct proportion to their mouse movements. This consistency allows them to develop muscle memory, making their aim more reliable over time. This provides a consistent one-to-one relationship between their mouse movement and the on-screen crosshair movement, which is crucial for high-level play. When every shot counts, knowing exactly how your crosshair will move can give you a significant edge over your opponents, resulting in predictable and precise aiming. This predictability is especially important in competitive settings, where even the smallest mistake can be costly. With consistent aim, players can focus more on strategy and less on compensating for erratic crosshair movements. If you're new to adjusting aim settings, experimenting with different levels of aim acceleration can be beneficial. It allows you to find a balance that suits your playstyle. Some players might prefer a slight acceleration for quicker turns, while others might opt for no acceleration for maximum precision. However, for serious players aiming for consistent accuracy, disabling aim acceleration is often the preferred choice. By doing so, they eliminate one more variable from their gameplay, allowing them to focus entirely on their skills and tactics. In the end, whether aim acceleration is a friend or foe depends on your personal preference and playstyle. Your optimal aim settings will also depend on your preferred playstyle. Aggressive players who favor close-quarters combat benefit from higher sensitivity settings. This allows for rapid target acquisition and quick reaction times. Snipers, on the other hand, thrive with lower sensitivity settings. This enables them to make minute adjustments for those pixel-perfect long-range shots. Tactical players who adapt to various combat scenarios often find a middle ground with their sensitivity settings. They prioritize adaptability, ensuring comfortable transitions between close and long-range engagements. The key to mastering your new aim settings is practice. Consistent and deliberate practice is what separates a good player from a great one. Spend time in Pubg's training mode. This mode is specifically designed to help you improve your skills without the pressure of a live match. This is your personal arena to experiment and hone your skills. Use the various targets available to practice different scenarios you might encounter in a real game. Start by adjusting your general sensitivity. This is the foundation of your aiming ability. Find a setting that feels comfortable for making both large and small mouse movements. It's important to strike a balance that allows you to quickly turn around while still being able to make precise adjustments. Once you're satisfied, move on to fine-tuning your ADS sensitivity. This setting controls how your aim behaves when you're looking down the sights of your weapon. Practice aiming at stationary and moving targets at various distances. This will help you get a feel for how your aim settings perform in different situations. Pay attention to how your crosshair moves and make incremental adjustments to your settings until you achieve predictable and accurate results. Remember, the goal is to make your aim as natural and intuitive as possible. Consistency is key. The more you practice, the more muscle memory you'll develop, making it easier to hit your targets in high-pressure situations. Finally, take what you've learned in training mode into live matches. The real test of your aim settings will be how well you can perform when it counts. Good luck, and happy hunting. Ever wonder what settings the pros use? Many professional Pubg players opt for lower sensitivity settings, often with aim acceleration disabled. This emphasizes precision and consistency. However, remember that these are just starting points. The best settings are the ones that feel most comfortable and provide you with the best accuracy. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for your individual playstyle. Finding the perfect aim settings is a journey of experimentation and refinement. Start with a baseline and make incremental adjustments based on your experience in the game. Pay attention to your performance. Are you consistently overshooting targets? Lower your sensitivity. Are you struggling to keep up with fast-moving opponents? Increase your sensitivity. Don't be afraid to revisit your settings as you gain more experience. Mastering your aim in Pubg is an ongoing process, but the rewards are well worth the effort. With dedication and the right settings, you'll be dropping headshots and securing chicken dinners in no time. So, gear up, drop in, and let your newfound accuracy lead you to victory. The battlegrounds await.